Hello everyone. Introduction to Al-Farabi's political philosophy reveals a fusion of Eastern wisdom and the Western science. Al-Farabi, born around 872 in the Ottoman Empire, was a philosopher and a scholar who left a significant mark on Arabic and Islamic philosophy. His ideas center on the concept of the ideal state, where the justice prevails and the governance serves the public good. Al-Farabi advocated for philosopher kings, educated leaders who guide society toward harmony. His work, The Ideal State, serves as a bridge between Eastern and the Western political thought, discussing just governance, the role of law, and the civic engagement. Al-Farabi's insights continue to influence modern political discourse, offering valuable perspectives on the nature of power and the pursuit of a fair society.
The concept of the philosopher king proposed by great thinker Al-Farabi sounds like an ode to reason and wisdom in governance. This idea represents a profound understanding not only of the nature of human society, but also of the role that a leader should play in its development. So, the philosopher ruler is not just a statesman, but a true sage, capable of understanding of their decisions at a deep level. They possess not only knowledge, but also wisdom, which helps us to see far beyond everyday. And important to note that for Al-Farabi, wisdom is not simply the result of learning or the accumulation. And deep connections between phenomena and understand their essence. Attributes that make the philosopher king suitable for governance include not only their intellectual abilities, but also their moral qualities, and they must be just, wise, tolerant, and benevolent. These qualities enable them to build relationships with their subjects based on mutual respect and trust, which are key to the stability and prosperity of society. And the role of knowledge and wisdom in governance cannot be overstated. This knowledge enables the philosopher ruler to make informed decisions based not on emotions, but on objective facts and analysis. Wisdom, on the other hand, gives them the ability to see far ahead and anticipate the possible consequences of their actions, thus avoiding many problems and conflicts. And ultimately, the concept of the philosopher king is a call for leaders to strive for knowledge and wisdom in their governance. It reminds us of the importance not only of power, but also of responsibility to our people and future society.
In the treatise of the great philosopher Al-Farabi, there is a compelling call to reason as a key factor in governing society. He perceives reason not only as an intellectual quality, but also as a kind of guidance capable of leading society towards harmony and stability. For Al-Farabi, reason becomes the measure of decision-making in governance. He believes that reason should be the chief arbiter in making political decisions, rather than emotions or will. This is because reason has the ability to analyze situations objectively and make decisions based on knowledge and experience. In an ideal state, according to Al-Farabi, reason and morality are closely interconnected. He sees morality as the outcome of actions guided by reason. In such society, public officials, guided by the principles of reason, make decisions that contribute to the prosperity of society as a whole. Morality becomes an integral part of governance, while reason becomes its indisputable guarantor. Management, but also creates conditions for harmony and stability in society. When decisions are made based on reason, they are usually oriented towards the common good and take into account the interests of all members of society. This leads to a reduction in conflicts and strengthens social cooperation, which in turn contributes to the sustainable development of society. Thus, the role of reason in governance is indisputable. It is the key to creating an ideal state where governance is based on morality and directed towards achieving harmony and stability.
In the contemporary political discourse, as reflection on the role of intellect and knowledge in governance become increasingly pertinent, we turn to the ideas of ancient thinkers such as Al-Farabi to analyze their relevance to modern reality. Al-Farabi is a distinguished philosopher and scholar of the golden age of Islamic philosophy, purposes the concept of the philosopher-ruler, according to which the state shall be led by an intellectual leader possessing knowledge and wisdom. In his conception, the philosopher-ruler, relying on knowledge and reason, should guide society toward harmony and justice. However, despite its depth and value, the concept of the philosopher-ruler is criticized by many for its utopianism and impracticality in the modern world. In democratic system where power is based on elections and the opinions of the masses, the idea of the philosopher-ruler may seem incompatible with the principles of pluralism and equality. Nevertheless, the principles laid down by Al-Farabi can still find their place in contemporary political practice. The ideas of rational governance based on knowledge and wisdom can be integrated into existing democratic institutions, so the education and the qualification of political leaders. Furthermore, in the authoritarian regimes where power is concentrated in the hands of small group, Al-Farabi's ideas about the value of intellect and knowledge can serve as this basic for the development of more just and effective forms of governance based on the competence and the education of the ruling class. Thus, although the concept of the philosopher-ruler by Al-Farabi may spark discussion and debate, its principles remain relevant and they can serve as an important source of inspiration for seeking new approaches to governance and in the modern world.
In conclusion, Al-Farabi's political philosophy stands as a testament to its enduring relevance in our contemporary world. His profound exploration of the ideal state and the intricate relationship among religion, philosophy, and politics provides invaluable insights for modern governance, acting as a conduit between ancient wisdom and medieval scholarship. Al-Farabi's works has left an indelible mark on thinkers from diverse cultural backgrounds. His ideas continue to be essential for deciphering the complexities of today's political landscape and nurturing equitable societies. This serves as a catalyst for ongoing research and practical implementation in the realms for political and public life.